Yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Oof.
I'm not able to get
Can
into
you
Foundry
can you
though.
hear us, Q Prime? I hadn't turned the audio on. Hello.
Hello.
We join. We look now upon a circle lit only by torchlight below the surface. Ancient stones stand silent in witness, along with a rowdy crowd. A Koishver and an Ezovel tear each other, blood splashing, fur and chitin alike. There's a cry, sloshing of tankards. There's to be a meeting here. An inauspicious one in such a crowd, easily missed. Easily missed. Things that lurk in the shadows. But less so the people come to meet that shadow. As we look towards Permic the Tender handing out flagons, and a bugbear turns around, says, "Hey, oh, it's you guys." With a roll of his neck, says, "Come right in."
Hey Lee, real quick, is Foundry back up? Like the server?
Yes, Foundry is up. You guys not get in?
Wait, I
We're
need to
trying
refresh.
now. We're trying now.
Oh, okay. Page is actually loading in now.
Okay. I was terrified. I was like, if the Foundry just decided it didn't want to work after that reset, I'd be so fucked. All right. So yeah. They find their way here. And you're usually in the form of a human, right? Using your little tricks. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. So an unassuming human, a lithe elf, and a small goblin, with a large presence
And a cute dress.
and a cute dress. Come in. The Red Ringers, who run the fighting pit below the streets beneath your territory, have an arrangement with you. Roland doesn't get in your business, and you don't collect any money from his business. But he does bring a lot of business to this part of town because, blood sport is popular. So in the end, it all works out. So this ring of ancient stone and the blood sport gnashing at its heart continue. There's a cry, hue and din from the crowd, and Permic saying, "Ale, ale here." Is easy. I'm gonna guess that you're the first person through the door here. Not the door, like you've descended into like a stairwell, and you're below the street now.
Oh god, I'm not used to being first for anything. Bonnie is like way too cautious to go first. Yeah. Let's go.
He,
Come on, Foundry, please load
I
for
will
me.
say.
oh yeah, you guys still loading the map?
Yeah.
It can.
Foundry works fine once it loads, but god, does it take a long time to load.
Yeah, there's also
it's taking all the server information, like direct controlling it, and then it's loading everything. But
I didn't
because once
know I
everything's
needed...
loaded, then it's fast.
there's also a way to
Yeah.
preload stuff, but I don't know how to do that.
Okay.
So, yeah.
Didn't know I needed a 10-minute head start for this thing, though. It's fucking rough.
Have any of you loaded the map yet?
No.
But yeah, I mean, you guys know that Roland the Ringer runs his little Red Ringer gang out here and down here in an ancient inn. The stones watching as the more modern construction holds up barriers around the red sand pit, where beasts and fighters alike shed blood, trade blows. People bet on the outcome, buy drinks, shout obscenities. It is a tense time in Cathator. War closes in, rebels on the horizon, loyalty is uncertain. In these times, any display of violence be interpreted the wrong way by the. But places like this persist. Because if there's no option, people tend to find their own. It helps that the guards have no interest in dealing with the Red Ringers' operation, nor with yours. They're not paid enough to fight gang members like you. Indeed, most of Tanlyn Town is left to fend for itself. A perfunctory presence of law enforcement, best. Shadow Network on one side, the Bikeland Boys on the other, and places like this, unaffiliated.
Oh my gosh.
Percentage of you guys that look.
Am I
It
supposed to
does
get
not. Does
Am
not
I
say
supposed to get?
percent.
Sorry, go on.
Yeah, it does not say percentage, and also, I wonder.
I mean, it
whenever
loaded
I have
something.
loaded into a map as a player, it is giving me a percentage in a loading bar across the top. What does it say to you?
I mean,
Man.
wait.
Well, also, I tried to refresh Twitch, and it is like the ad that is playing is chugging.
Yeah. Twitch is not running well with all this.
I mean, I see. Oh! I got in.
We have significant drop
Okay.
frames. Hey, Q Prime, are you seeing us okay? Because I'm seeing.
Now I have a bar.
Now I have a bar. I see a nice subtle texture with the Foundry logo on the top left. Come on, ad. 2 more seconds. You can do this. I believe in you. Or at least I can pretend to believe in you. Okay. I can at least now see. Well, now.
Y'all are
now
frozen in
Twitch
my
is
head.
loading
Okay,
again.
no, I know what this is. I have to go. I'll fix it.
Okay.
Okay.
So,
I'm still on a gray screen.
I mean,
I can't see that.
I got a gray screen. Oh, there, I see it. I see the character now. I see the owl face.
It could also be that all of us are trying to get in at once. I don't know.
Yeah, it's just that like I'm confused because like why is Twitch also struggling? You know?
Probably because
Oh, because Foundry takes a shit ton of resources. Oh,
Oh,
I'm in. Now.
Casey's in.
I'm loading in.
Oh, I see Casey's name popped up. Oh, I see your mouse cursor.
Yay!
I
Man,
thought it was
I'm
just
also-
players.
I'm also now realizing that your icon does not read very well from a distance without color. Shin.
Yeah, some of the lines are a little thin, but I mean,
Well, it's also like there's a lot going on in yours, and like color will help differentiate that. But like from far off,
Oh, hey, I can click over your tokens and it gives me your line of sight.
yeah.
I also can like at least before I could access your character sheets. I guess now I can't.
I don't
We
care
might have
if you
actually
can.
started doing permission stuffs.
Wait, Kai, are you in yet?
Mm-hmm.
Like,
I was
did
the
you
first
load?
one in.
I mean, did you load in? Where's your mouse cursor? Oh, there you are. you're right in the corner. Okay, I just want to make sure. Ah,
Alright,
there's
I'm in
Shin.
now.
Oh no, I can still access your
Yay.
character sheets.
Just don't delete anything. I don't care.
Delete everything.
It's like
Oh.
just don't mess with other people's character sheets. It's that simple.
Delete everything.
Everything. Delete it.
Level 7? You mean level 2? Well, while Lee's away, do you want to do character introductions? I'm assuming we're still
Hmm.
alive.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I don't know if
Lee has that plan to do that or not.
I don't know if we're coming through smoothly or if it's just like the camera is frozen, you know?
Spindle.
Worst case scenario, we'll do it again.
Wait 1 second. +1 plus add bonus.
Yeah, it's very choppy for everyone. So I think right now it's just gonna be best to wait,
Damn it!
honestly.
Is there a way to undo something? Can I hit Control Z? Ah.
Not that I know of. What did you?
What did you delete?
I accidentally deleted my Connect Blast. Damn it!
Well, you got time to go fix it now.
Yeah. That's fucking stupid.
Oh, that's nice. In the players, it shows your name and then who you're playing as.
Yeah. Stream is still looking at Lee as if he was still here.
Yeah, things are
Oh wait.
rough right now.
Okay, there we.
Man, if only channel points could pray to internet.
Rage. Oh.
Doggo?
Hey, doggo.
Who's Doggo?
Uh,
I ain't no Pat a dog. I've never seen the doggo.
hey, we were talking about how he went for a walk.
2d6.
At
I
least
thought they had to like go, like they took a dog sitting job or something.
I just took a dog. I was like, ha, you're mine now.
Just took a dog.
Wait, that's what you do, right?
It's
Yeah,
for a
that's
dog
how
park and just
everyone
select
gets
one.
their.
Yeah.
That's how
gets it.
everyone gets their pets.
Yeah.
The
that's
adopt don't shop. This is the adopting part.
yeah. You know, you just skip a few steps. What's the difference, right? At the end of the day, it's gonna be mine.
Well, this is at least gonna give me time to actually color the tokens. And maybe fix your fucking line art, God.
Is there a space there? There's a space there. Okay.
Much delay. Has that solved
Welcome
the internet problems? Are we getting?
We are all in.
We're all
Yeah,
in.
but so are you
I
seeing the
don't
Twitch
know.
chat though? Because like people can't see the fucking stream.
So people can see it, but it's
Well,
pausing and going.
That
yeah.
That's what I mean.
Also,
Yeah.
also we're about 15 seconds behind what they can see. So like, give it a bit and then wait for their feedback. Like, hopefully it'll fix itself.
What is it?
The stream is running smoothly for me now, though.
Yeah, stream is running.
Oh, I put
Mhm.
fucking control.
Okay, so stream is running
I'm
smoothly
gonna
all the way
try
in.
refreshing though because I'm sure the stream is like hella behind.
Yeah, stream is very far behind.
The ad is now playing more smoothly, so yeah, people might need to refresh to catch up, but I think everything's working now.
We're getting a lot less warnings. I still have red bars. Went out of just the playing doc. Oh. Yeah. All right. So, everyone's loaded in.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
God, stream is still very behind on my end, but even after refreshing, but it's at least running smoothly.
Okay, behind is okay. If it's like below acceptable display, that's another issue.
Everything looks clear to me. To give you reference, the chat at this point is like Q Prime. It looks like we're doing shit on performance. Can you see things moving? That's how far behind we are. But it's running smoothly.
All right.
Okay.
I
That's working.
don't know about audio because I don't have the audio
At this point,
right now. But
I have done, knock on wood, it's working okay. I have done literally everything I can to improve the situation. We're just going to play through until it basically falls apart. Azizi Azai descends into the ring. Not into the ring, but descends to the pit. There are sounds of people murmuring, yelling, violence, sloshing of tankards. Your gang is with you. The gang, as you're known. And, yeah. What,
excuse me, I thought we were gang.
Yeah.
gang, indeed. Gang square.
That's different than the gang.
Yeah. So Permic the Trader turns to see new customers coming. Flinches a little at seeing you, but, you know, he doesn't say anything. He's like, oh, hello.
Hi. I actually don't know how we were summoned here, so I don't know how to proceed past that.
Ver is just like staring.
Haley, I forgot
Very
to ask for
unblinking.
this, but I need a token for my familiar. Do we want to just use the eye for now?
No, you got him.
Hey.
Man.
Should I just like zoom in and enhance? Just zoom in and enhance on.
I just need to control. I just need control on the token.
I'll have to create
I'm
this.
really sorry. I completely forgot to ask for this.
I would make a snide comment, but
Here, let me just zoom and enhance on
Shit might blow
that
up
part
on-
of your token.
there you go.
All right. And I'll give him vision.
All right, thank you, Lee.
No
Does this-
problem.
Now we're good.
Yeah. So now is your imp invisible or just like chilling on your shoulder?
Most of the time he's gonna be invisible because not very accepted to have a fiend just flying
Not
around.
proper.
So Permit kind of looks at you like he's got his keg. He's got he's filling up people's flagons and tankards they're bringing. He has a few as well. Not like offering necessarily, but he's looking at you kind of expectantly. People are saying, "Oh shit, it's gonna explode!" As the wolf bites and there's a crack, and suddenly, the Koishfair's death burst pops off like a bottle rocket full of pop rocks. As bludgeoning damage goes everywhere, and even as it explodes,
Can Azizi just like run up to the edge to go get a better view?
yeah, you see the wolf is very badly wounded by this. Someone yells, "Get in there!" And the Riverbolt says, "I say, it does not seem that they will be surviving this Pyrrhic victory." And someone's like, "This is bullshit." And people begin to argue rather pointedly over whether the wolf or the Koishfair won, as the wolf kind of pants heavily on its side, blood streaming into the sands.
It's easy. What happened?
I don't know. I'm trying to see who's still alive. And she's like just trying to like look above, like jumping around and getting a better view.
Yeah, you managed to get up to the edge. It's so it's like a pit, right? So you come up to the edge of it and you see there's this descent. And yeah, the Ezo Wolf has been blown back by the shrapnel, the corpse of the Koishfair, broken rocks and just emanating blue fluids. The little elemental bugger completely destroyed. Roland from the side says, "Alright everyone, Wolf won, get fucked. That's life." And he says, "Hey, it isn't my favorite associates, gang. So nobody's feeling like causing a commotion with such storied visitors, now are you?" People kind of look in your direction, recognize you, and step away a little. Others kind of just give a nod. Tyr, from the shadows, you see the three people you've been sent here to meet. You're to go with them back to their hideout. You know that Roland the Ringer is the person who runs this establishment. You managed to slip in unnoticed. There are a lot of shadows here. At this juncture, all you've seen of these contacts is sounds like one of them was really eager to see violence.
That's the Ver is just sort of like just staring in the pit, unblinking, just looking. He tilts his head. Yeah, he just tilts his head. It's like, what's going on?
Man, missed the show.
That's okay. We can start a new one.
The bugbear
Start
slides.
inching towards the edge.
Azizi looks very excited at prospect and is like trying to like climb over the wall to get in.
Oh yeah, it's like a pit down, so like the wall is just like around the edge, like you can just like hop and fall. The bugbear in here is trying to like get in here and save the wolf's life. Looks up and is like, what?
Ver's gonna be like, oh, is this what we're doing? Are we jumping down? Does anyone
I don't know. The room
jump
seems
down?
very bored. I think the entertainment needs to step it up a notch.
And
I mean, we can be very entertaining, right?
And
No one stops her. Azizi's going to jump into the pit.
you jump into
This is
the
you're the
pit.
last person. You're the last person to go to the pit.
You're all right. So, fell into it. Excuse me. So
But
Zizi is down in the pit. I don't know why you guys can't see her when she's at. I'll put it back at 0 feet.
oh, it says negative. It says, yeah, I can see her. It says negative 10 feet for whatever reason.
So yeah,
Because it's a different elevation.
Oh,
the
then it shouldn't
bugbear is
be
run up
that-
to try
that
and
time.
save the wolf's life because he's the trainer. He looks up to see that you guys have entered and you're talking about violence. And Roland is like, "Hey, my friends," and he like comes around at his Zaidoku and he leans in and he's like, "I wasn't expecting the bout here. Obviously,
I mean, this one
win."
was so short. No one's entertained right here now. Come on, man.
That's true. That's true. Looks up and he's like, "Are you looking to just float down?" Yeah. So you do that in front of everyone, right? Like you just
Yeah,
just hop.
they
and-
don't. Yeah, and just slowly descending.
Yeah, so you're 10 feet down into the sandy pit. Azizi, you're near the exploded Koishfair, its body like strewn around, rocky bits exploded out, blue organs kind of oozing. The bugbear has managed to stabilize. The Azo Wolf looks up and is like, and everyone sort of just looks at Virojin, sees him float, just doesn't say anything. And, in the background, somebody shouts, "I put my money on the short one."
He's just gonna like kind of like nudge the I assume still prone wolf. Is like, this looks boring. Hey, are you gonna fight me? And she's asking the bugbear.
He's like,
Azizi.
no, I'm a trainer. He sees you. He sees the bombs. Tasty boy, you go. Welcome, Gilf. And he's
Azizi,
like,
Viryogen, you're in the pit together. You guys have just signed up to fight each other. I don't know what you guys are
the
thinking.
bugbear is trying to drag it back, and everyone's seen it, and someone's like, I think the tall guy could totally take her out. What do you mean? Look at her bombs.
Oh god, are we actually gonna start with some PvP? This
And Roland's like,
Is it-
this is an explosive
Ryogen's
free
gonna-
arena. In case you notice, these are load-bearing pillars. He points to the 4 pillars at the edge. Unless we have the street coming down, we'll have some problems, and it's hard to get protection money out of people whose houses have wound up in my pit. He says to Zai quite pointedly.
Azizi, no bombs.
Bird just sort of looks at Azizi. Is like, "Are we fighting?"
That's not fair.
You two idiots jumped down together. It was supposed to be one person at a time.
Hey, I was here first.
I was just following her.
Again, you idiots jumped down together.
Are we fighting? Bird
That's
just
what
sort of
you
looks
signed.
around.
This is a fighting pit. You jump
No,
down
we're-
together into a fighting pit.
We're entertaining.
The bugbear is drastically
Oh.
attempting to get the
Where-
evil wolf out of the hole.
Ver's like,
Cartoon climbing.
no, when Ver's is entertaining, it's like, oh, I know how to entertain people. He pulls out his bagpipes.
Oh my
As
god.
he's just gonna start doing some stretches.
I start playing my bagpipes.
Yeah, roll me a performance. Everyone looks in awe as you, the man who floated to the floor, just whips out some bagpipes.
My imp is gonna go and start imposing disadvantage on your bagpipe playing.
I didn't need disadvantage. I will
why is
roll
it
again for
private?
disadvantage.
He's gonna start messing
Oh, I
with
didn't mean
you.
to. I thought I put
Yeah.
public. It says public on my thing.
When you
I'll
are about to
roll.
roll, that box also needs to be public.
There
Oh,
we
I
go.
rolled a 7. That was the private one, so it's a 7, by the way. Oh, that was a nat 22! No,
A
it wasn't.
terrible
Oh,
dirge
no, it wasn't.
as Roland's like,
You can right click. You can right click what you rolled and reveal it to everyone.
Oh, okay, cool. There you go.
like Roland's like covering his ears and he's like,
Oh.
"Die, this isn't exactly great for business. We had bear baiting scheduled. Now I'm listening to this dirge. What's happening?"
Oh, come on, Bear. I know you can do better than that.
I'm sorry. Let me try that again. Wait, oh,
Bear,
that's what.
Bear, Bear.
That's what's wrong. I had my finger to the wrong hole. Sorry. Here, let me just. There you go.
My imp is gonna continue to mess with you.
Oh. Okay, well, let me just roll
Do
again.
we know about your imp, by the way?
Most likely. You
Oh,
guys do.
17.
Yeah, you managed to strike a not bad bagpipe tune as the scene in the pit continues to evolve.
Is that better?
He's gonna just like clap along to it now. But then eventually he's like, so wait, are we fighting or not?
Roll and get the next fight in there, or we're gonna have bloody friends.
Oh. We're fighting now? Am I fighting you?
And Roland's like, Roland is like coming to Zai, and he's like, "Zai, do we not do this right now?" Trying to
Zai's
make money.
now the
Honestly?
babysitter.
Honestly, Roland, honestly, that's your problem.
See, do you
These
say
won't
that's your
come
fault or
out.
that's your fault?
No, I said that's your problem.
Amazing. Roland face palms. Roland's gang is like all around. He shrugs and he's like, "Well,
Bear is easy. Get out of there.
Oh. Okay, Zai. Wait, are we getting here now? You want out now or after the fight?
Yeah.
I guess now.
You hear a "Rah" coming from somewhere as somebody else leads a creature from the darkness.
Wait. Are we still fighting?
By the way, can you
Well-
fly, Darren?
I can fly, yes.
Okay. Aziz is totally gonna try to hitch a ride on you.
Okay, so you want to hop on
But-
the guy who looks like a human being, and the guy who looks like a human being is going to move his arms and fly, right? That's what's going to happen.
I am piggybacking
Well,
on.
I thought
My
it would just
friend.
more look like he just he like jumps up and it kind of looks like it's like a
That's
Alright.
very
low
interesting
gravity
because
jump.
disguise self does not let you change your body type, so the wings on your back will be
Mhm.
part of that body type that you can't just make it visible. That's very interesting on how this works.
Well, can it make in this
I
case?
don't know,
can it?
it's up to Lee if that works or not.
The thing is, it will hold. The visage will hold as long as you keep your wings covered. But if you like sprout your wings, people will see something, whatever you made it look like. You could make yourself look like an angel, like you are doing with wings.
Or it's just a really billowy
Wait.
cloak.
I was gonna say, can I make it look like a cloak?
Yeah, billowing cloak. All right, yeah, you
Yeah,
flap
let's
your
do
billowing
that.
cloak and ascend tier. Are you watching as this happens? What are you watching?
I'm just watching the 3 that I
You're
have
supposed
to
to
meet.
All right, roll me to investigate. Okay, so 2 things stand out to you. One, that there was definitely something invisible heckling the person who... Something's wrong with their cloak and the fact that they floated. Additionally, that goblin has black powder bombs, not elementally charged bombs, black powder bombs. Tyr isn't an explosive specialist, but he's handled them often enough to know that that's not a good idea unless you're intending to use them.
I'm sure he was around when Tento tried to mess with them at one point.
Yeah, so you see this. You can definitely
he
tell.
just goes woohoo as they go up.
Yeah, the brown bear is let into the pit, and it begins to lap up some blood. It screams a bit. It's tender, puts a metal stake into the ground, dashes back up, and
Wait, I
like,
can't fall.
well, after that lovely intermission here from our good friend Ryojin, we've got bear baiting. Woo! And people have been going around collecting, handing out the winnings from the bets. And there's a bear. There's a bear there. Here. What do you want to do? Are you at this point? Are you still holding? Still watching?
Wait,
I'm second guessing myself on
Wait.
whether I want to.
Casey, how would Ezzy let Burr hold her when he's flying upwards?
Oh, you know how parents carry a kid on their shoulders? As he was climbed onto your shoulders and held onto your head and it's pointed yeah, let's go.
Burr's gonna be do you want to fight the bear? Are we fighting the? Sorry, what are we doing?
Honestly, I don't really know. We were told to come here. Roland is not doing a great job, so we might be here to help him.
Hey,
but
you know that you're here to meet. You know that you're here to meet someone when you're. And Roland's like, hey, don't come out. I don't go up there and ask people you're shaking down. Hey, why don't you try and fight him? Don't come down here and second guess my operation, man. We're neighbors.
and maybe we're here to help you.
Are we fighting the bear? What are we? What?
The bear is
Please say yes.
And
it's easy. If you're fighting the bear, no bombs.
That's not fair.
This is a fighting ring. It's not supposed to be fair.
Well,
that's the challenge.
Well, our bombs aren't fair, right? So why can't she use the bombs? In the far distant land, Tento looks at the piece of paper. Why is he right? This kill looks a bit different from usual. This one looks slightly annoyed for some other reason. He's probably fine.
So much emotion in the word kill.
Yeah.
Confused and a little bit regretful.
As Lion Tento looks at the piece of paper. Yeah, it's kind of weird. This is the first time I've seen him write like this. He's probably fine, right?
This guy, Roland says, anybody who can bait the bear, alright. The rules are simple. You just have to survive in the ring for a minute. And this Kartek shoves a pouch of money into Roland's face, and he's like, I bet that on me. And everyone's like, ooh, we have a participant. No, I don't think we're taking a break at 10. I'm sorry. 10:30.
Just making sure. Yeah.
Okay, so Roland, so this guy is poised to bait the bear. Everybody's watching. Lots of people are still looking at you guys, but particularly as Azizi loudly talks about potentially fighting the bear.
So are we betting that he lives, or what is this? Does he just run around? What is going on? Is he gonna fight the bear? Why didn't we fight the bear?
Roland says he's gonna bait the bear, and he slides down the side, and the bear bear leaps at him. He rolls. He comes up to the edge as the bear chases him just outside the length of the metal chain he's dug into in the sands. But as he moves, the stake gives way, He slams into the wall. This continues for some time, and the bear is definitely chasing him. His claws swing.
Oh wow. Oh.
Oh shit.
Oh my goodness, that
As
bear.
the car
That
tech
bear.
suffers
Oh my
a
God.
brutal slash. You guys see this orc takes a huge gash. It bashes off the lamellar plates of his armor. But the blessing of the orc mother suffusing him, he stands. He stands despite it as everyone cries out.
Ver's gonna ask Azizi, are you talking about the bear or the person?
Come on, that looked like it barely tickled.
It looks like he's bleeding a lot. So now what? It says, what's how much longer he's got? Like a
Yeah, so it seems like it's been about like like they have an hourglass. It's 45. It's like it's been most of a minute. I'm still trying to figure out how to get this fucker to roll a basic skill roll. I don't know what to click to make it happen. I literally can't.
Does his character sheet look like ours?
No, the NPC ones are different.
For us, the skill check and skill saves are under the same thing if it's basic strength or like a
No,
basic
it's a
attribute
skill.
one. That I don't know. Because we just click on the name for us.
we can just RP some more.
Yeah, sometimes sometimes when you click something, it'll give you like 2 other options later.
So
That also works.
he's got a +6 on that. So he's doing all right.
13.
The brown bear lunges. Bartek barely manages to crawl bloody and bleeding out of the pit. He's heaving heavy, and the river was like, I knew I was right to bet on you. The Red Ringers collect the money. Bear baiting, it's bear baiting season. And things continue. Roland leans in and says, So Zai, while you're here, I was wondering, I know you're in the Shadow Network these days. How do you feel about things in the
Who's asking?
Just your friendly neighbor who wonders how close the Bikeland boys are gonna get before they start something.
Roland, we both know that you're not asking for yourself. Who's asking?
I'm asking because I live under your turf. And if a fight starts, it's gonna get drawn. Something's gonna happen. The Shield has been neutral territory for years. Now I hear the Bikeland boys are putting pressure on the whole west side. Only so long before it's, here.
Fight's coming soon, real soon.
Yeah?
Just remember who your friends are and stay on the right side.
I will, Zai, but, nobody showed up to me with a shadowy envelope. I'd love to be in the Shadow Network. Seems like a real fine operation. You get me in?
I turn to face him and... God, this is gonna sound like Hiroshi, but from the back of my hood, shadow creeps out and starts covering my face. And I ask him, are you prepared?
Roland looks at you. And he says, I can't afford not to be. Anyway, he waves and he says, you should have this conversation in private another time, as somebody screams out, Roland! And he's like, yeah? Business! And a door to the northwest, slams and shutters. And he's like, all right, business! All right, Zai. We'll see you around, okay? Don't be a stranger. Happy to see you in the pit. And he heads back. Some of his gangsters go with him. The bear is still in the pit, and some people are beginning to place bets and talk about who's going next. At the moment, however, what you don't see is the person who you are here to meet. You've obviously shown yourselves very publicly, but you're still visibly on the edge of the arena where all of the light is, where all eyes are.
At this point, my imp, while still invisible, is gonna start flying around, checking not pockets, God, habits, checking people, scrounging around, looking for anyone that fits either the description that we have, maybe, or anyone that's standing out as
So, Tyr,
significant.
are you attempting to remain hidden, or are you just leaned against the wall observing?
I'm just leaned against the wall.
Right. Your imp skirts over some people. None of them are a masked man until you see one in the shadows near the eastern entrance. Oh, Foundry, please don't do it. And he seems to be looking at your group. Based on the tilt of his head, you can't really see. He seems to fit the bill.
Once my imps got sight of him, I'm going to look directly at the masked man.
You lock eyes. A distant star field contained in an iris.
I just have a face of raised eyebrow, and the face that's saying, "Is it you?"
Don't you have your face covered at the moment?
Oh, sorry, no. The shadow recedes as soon as Roland walked away.
I'll give a slight nod.
Guy, have you found our
Gang.
friend yet?
Oh yeah, we're supposed to meet someone here.
Gang,
Who is he?
you guys can stay here if you want. Don't jump into the pit, or you can follow me.
Wait, did you find
As you say that, Ver was about to put down ZZ and like jump in the pit. I was okay. Do you still want me
he
to
jumps off to follow Zai.
He's gonna make my way around.
The Red Ringers know
Make my
you.
way
Give a
downtown.
nod. Don't follow.
Do. Oh, it does not like fast.
A well-concealed stranger who seems natural in the shadow, as if just an extension. We have mistaken him for another one of the standing stones who have observed here for centuries.
I flagged the red ringer behind Tyr and asked, "Hey, we got a private room we can use?"
He looks over, and he's like, he thinks about it for a second, and he's like, "Did Roland say you could?"
Yes.
Well, considering Roland needs to answer to me when I want him to, yes.
Damn. Okay. Give me either persuasion or intimidation.
I feel like that's intimidation.
Come on, Foundry, I believe in you.
And I believe
Right,
this
that
is
might
an
come up
advantage
multiple
due to
times.
the in the network feature.
I would love to do that.
Oh, cool. So it's a good thing that
Are
he
you
rolled
missing
multiple
health,
times.
Kai?
Hmm?
Are you missing health?
What?
It should be at 12.
No?
I don't know. When I scroll over, I see like a yellow bar under his token
Oh, I see it.
above
It's
his
green.
name.
I see it too.
Yeah,
It's
that's
green for me.
it's yellow for me.
Well, it's not letting me roll anything right now.
Wait,
Just,
really? Why?
do /R space D20
Yeah.
plus whatever then.
All right. '22. Oh,
It
with
said
advantage.
yeah.
Yeah.
27.
The Red Ringer kind of looks
Jesus
at you
Christ! At plus
resentful.
13.
He looks resentfully at you and says, "All right." Kind of looks at you and he's like, "Don't forget, you weren't always in the Shadow Network." and maybe one day we will be. He comes around behind and he opens his door. And he's like, "It's a fucking store. Nothing in there." Steps back. The other Red Ringers watch and don't really stop you.
Dear, would you like to go into a private room? Sir, that's where you would prefer to talk. Oh, that's awkward.
I can't leave.
I can't leave either.
What happened? Oh,
Our tokens overlapped. Our tokens touched, and it was not
Don't
consensual.
cross the stream.
Yeah. You
Back
first.
here, there are some
I'm
barrels.
trying.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry, dear. I'm trying to get through the door, but my body's just so.
My imp is gonna stand
stiff.
guard, make sure that no one's like eavesdropping.
Hmm.
Or just stares at Tyr. It's like,
So,
so he's the
Mr.
guy?
Mr. Masked Stranger, are you the person we were told to meet?
Yes.
What's those our
And,
job?
You three are gang.
Yes, we are.
No, it's Bang Bang.
No, it's easy. We said it was gang.
I apologize for my associates.
How is it you're always the babysitter?
Apologize for what? What are you apologizing for?
Yeah, sorry that some of us don't know what we're actually called.
It's easy. I'm sure you'll get it eventually.
Anyway, I guarantee that we are useful and capable. We were told to help you as much as we could. Do you have a task for us?
Yeah.
And Tyr, you know that Kaiser is gonna meet you on the way to their hideout to share more information.
First,
But you could
It's-
choose to tell them whatever you want right now, because you do know some stuff. But you know, however much Tyr would feel like sharing.
let's go to your hideout where there's someone on the way that'll tell us a little more.
It's- Well, not gonna
Well-
lie. If someone's gonna meet us a long way to our hideout, we gotta get a new hideout. He knows where we are, unless he's part of the network.
Yes.
I will say, if you want.
Well, I
this-
don't know that.
Tyr, I don't know what your affiliation is, but there's a significantly less ears here. Most people here aren't smart enough to listen in. Over where we hang out, there's everyone's smart enough to listen in. I don't know, if we gotta meet this person, we gotta meet this person. Just fair warning.
Yeah, let's go.
All right. And your imp does observe the Red Ringers get close to the door, but they don't come close enough to eavesdrop.
Yeah.
Easy will just like happily with a skip in her step lead the way then.
Before you open the door, Kaidoku from inside is just like, back away from the door. And see if the Red Ringers actually back away or not.
All right. They
But
hear
I can't
it.
stop Azizi. She's probably gonna leave anyways.
They hear it.
Yep.
And they took like a 5-foot step, and they look and they see Azizi pop out.
She just like looks at him.
He kind of looks at you, nods. He definitely doesn't seem like. Hard to tell his expression in the deep shadow, but he looks at you. You look at him. I mean, you both have dark vision. He seems slightly intimidated. because they know of your reputation.
She nods happily and then goes about her way.
I guess we go back to our hideout.
Yeah, I presume it's the way we came in.
Yeah. So you guys depart this location. Let me grab all your tokens together for a moment. On the way out, the Red Ringers converse with each other. Hey, did you see that guy with the mask coming in? Oh, do you? Also on the way out, Vyojin. You brush your cloak. Your cloak is actually your wing, right?
Yeah.
It slightly brushes. You guys like it's like the easier way to walk is like around this like darker outer, slightly depressed ring. Your cloak brushes the end of it, and as your feathers touch it, you feel a swirl of water throughout your entire body. Roll me a Constitution save. Yeah, there's a ripple, a rush, a disturbance. Almost like there is when you accept burn, but this feels old, aged like wine, a rush. You close your eyes, you can almost see water, you can almost smell something. You look down and you know that this used to be a place where water flowed freely. Water and blood.
Ew. That's a good thing to. All right, good thing they try to. Good to know they try to be tidy around here. I guess. I don't know what the fuck happened here though. This isn't anywhere near the arena.
So you see, there's a darker circle all around.
Yeah.
That is where more or less there was a sluiceway of sorts. But right now it's blocked up.
No. That's good to know.
Hey, Ver, you alright?
Yeah, it's just this area is a little damp with some still water and blood.
Yes,
Like, it's
this
actually
is
all
the fighting
around.
pit where there's a lot of water and blood.
Yeah, but the pit's over there, and we're over here, though.
Yeah, home's a lot nicer. I agree.
It's probably nothing. Oh, it's loaded. Gang. Lee, you forgot another gang in there.
Oh no, it's gang hideout.
Oh, you're right. You forgot two. Kai's completely correct.
Amazing. Yeah. Let me know when you guys load in. But
There we are.
pretty quickly,
at least for me.
Kaiser.
It's just Casey and you.
You guys see Kaiser down an alleyway. You've met him before. You know he's with the Shadow Network. He comes up unassuming, sees Tyr, nods, and says, "Good to see you. You in for a long night. Mind if we kick it at your digs? I wasn't followed." He looks behind him nonetheless.
Yep,
There we go. I'm in.
I'm in.
Alright. Kaiser kind of like gesticulates as if though to say, "By the way, did you know you had a fresh body on your doorstep?"
I don't see Kaiser.
You don't see.
I also
Is it because
don't
you're
see
too far?
Kaiser.
Oh, he's
Wait.
right below. Like he's like down 2
You
tiles.
see
from
him
me.
right now?
Nope.
I see him.
You see each
Kaiser,
other?
are you dead? Is that a ghost?
Do you see each other?
I see everyone in the party.
Yeah.
Kaiser's right there. Right now for me.
See him now?
No.
See him now?
I can see him.
Let's just pretend we see you.
I'm just staring a little off from his forehead, assuming that.
He's like, "Do you know you have a body on your doorstep?" He says as he begins to walk down the alleyway towards your digs.
No. I don't remember doing that.
Why?
Yeah, well, it wasn't your work. You weren't blown to bits. It was
Okay,
the
just
Tanlyn
because
Tanner again.
that's our usual aftermath, that's not all we can do.
It was the Tanlyn Tanner again. Guess they've struck for this month. You guys recognize the name. It's what people call, for lack of a better, more period word, a serial killer who lives in your city. They've killed one person every month for the past 5 years. They've never been caught. The bodies are always the same, ripped to pieces by claws. For a while, people thought it was an animal of some sort, but the Tanlyn Tanner comes and goes from places with sophisticated locks and in upper story windows, boats. There's no safe location as far as anyone can tell.
Does it mean anything to have the body left there, or is it just like, this is just where it happened, whatever?
You guys want to think about where there have been previous bodies? I mean, doesn't tend to strike in the same place twice.
Okay. As long as it's not like a clear, like, you're next, then I don't think Azizi would care.
If anybody wants to know a little bit more, you could roll history. If you are from this city, you have advantage on that history roll.
Okay, now I just want to do
Yeah, do you join him down the alleyway?
Yeah, Azizi, after you, who can see the NPC.
Wait, that's with his van? Jeez, I rolled 2 2s.
Amazing.
Okay.
Yeah, so you guys wind around the corners.
Oh, so we can go on the walls?
You're not. This is supposed to depict a 5-foot wide alleyway.
Okay. Good to know.
It's the same as Roll20. Like, the walls are existing in physical space, but we
Okay,
understand
so those
that
ones are
it's a
actually
wall.
just like thick walls. Okay.
Yeah, I just made the walls a little too thick. Most of them are more like the ones in your building. So yeah, you guys have arrived at the back door where your kitchen is. Kaiser, waits politely. He probably could go through the door, but actually, here's a question: Do you guys think you keep your exterior doors locked?
Yeah.
Probably.
I mean, this seems like a crime-heavy town.
Yeah. So there's a small window in the back, and there's a locked door. Kaiser stands to one side and lets one of you do the honors. You can just click the door logo and it'll open.
He's just gonna turn to tears like, you sure you got enough to pay us to see all this?
And do you say that to Kaiser?
No, to Tyr, because I presume this is a paid job.
No, you are doing this for the Shadow Network.
Oh, okay.
These are
orders.
Opportunity to move up in the Shadow Network.
Okay.
He's the client, but we're not. We're contractors.
Okay.
The door swings open. You find the kitchen. Kaiser comes in.
Home sweet home.
You know that your meeting room is on the second story. In Variosian, your bedroom is through this door.
Is it just like a pit? Do I just see a pit in the middle of your room? Oh, that's hay. Okay.
You guys do see a door just randomly open and closing. That's my imp doing a perimeter check, going through the rooms.
Yeah, your imp doesn't see anything out of the ordinary. Although you do see 2 guards. They look towards your door when it opens, don't see anything, and they're like, "That's strange." But there's a dead goblin slashed to shit, and there's bloody claw marks and a lot of.
I can see out my window. It's gonna look out the window. Yep, that's a dead body. And just close the curtain again.
Through my shared vision with my imp, do I recognize the goblin that's mutilated?
So, his face is vaguely familiar. You think he lived around here? Yeah, Azizi, you can see through the second story window as well. Azizi, you know that your bedroom and bomb shop are on this level. Here, you entered...
so only the top part gets blown off. I see.
Yeah, so Tyr, you got a very standard kitchen here. They've got some stuff. Got a bed of hay. You know, seems like a location. Nothing to write home about.
This one?
The short people have gone upstairs already. Guy's like, hey, not bad digs. Yeah, plops down on the couch.
I want the comfy chair.
Indeed. A nest of shiny things, a brush, and a mirror.
Which room is mine? The one on the left, or?
The one south of your bomb shop. This is the one to the south of where you are right now. Is Zaidoku's room, and through that is the.
So I'm on the left part. Okay.
Yeah. So, Ryojin, do you come upstairs?
No, he's just gonna chill in his room.
All right. He's like, plans. Who needs them?
Plans.
Yeah, Zaidoku, this is your strong room where you've got like you got the ish, the wealth.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god.
Oh my
Honey and
god.
Sean, no.
Where's my amp?
Okay,
Quick!
guys,
You need to save us.
guys are like at the window. He's like, all right, as long as all the heads for thinking are gathered up, we can take care of this. Now then, he comes to the table, puts his hands on it. Time to have a little conversation. As you may be aware, the Bikeland boys... Oh my god. There's Zaidoku. Are you just like chilling in your bed as this conversation happens through the next room?
No, sorry, I'm messing with my amp.
Ryojin, you are just chilling downstairs though, right?
Yeah.
Who's more villainous here? The person keeping Onion Sean and forcing the rest of us to deal with it, or the imp?
So, Kaiser rolls out a map of Tanlyn Town. And he says, as you can see, the shield is being moved into. He raps it twice with his knuckles. There are people who are very interested in a rough acquisition of the area. The Bikeland boys are expanding. The Shadow Network isn't going to outnumber them. Most of our assets are away for very important reasons. As you're aware, the war is ending soon, and not on Gedi Varkar's terms. You are going to make sure that Tanlyn Town is ready for the arrival of our new guests. But tonight is a very important mission. Our enemy has something very tricky. Tyr here needs to get it before they do. Being held at the Belovich Family Bank branch office, west side. They're not going to be able to get in during the day. Too many guards, too much security. We know they're going to pick it up tonight.
And we don't own this building?
So, you know the building. So west side has like an embankment of like stone on like the edge. So it's like you can't just like dock with it. You have to go to like a real pier, or you have to cross the bridge, and the gate closes at night. Kaiser says, I've got a plan. We'll get you the building. Whatever happens from there, he gesticulates. He gesticulates to Azizi in particular, and he says, I'm sure you have a way with improvisation. That's why we chose you. Now then. You should be able to get to the Crown's Club by boat. They'll let you in. Getting on the street is another matter. From there, you hit the bank. It's being held in the southernmost personal storage on the basement floor. There's a second secret door. I mean, people don't know about it, but it's right there. Get Tyr through that, He'll know what to do. Get him out with the goods. But more importantly, we found a snitch. The Bikelands have a plant. His name is Hippum. Hippum Costley Bevelwich. He's a secretary. We can't let the Bikeland boys know we're coming for them, not yet. We can't live. But if it looks like it was a hit on him, he'll get suspicious. Make this look like a break-in. And don't get caught.
No promises.
Kaiser looks around. Think you can handle that?
Azizi's like pouting a little bit. It's like, fine.
Don't
Hey,
worry.
we do understand.
And she'll pull out her sword and just like start polishing that then.
Wait, where do you keep that?
Hmm.
Do you not see? And she just like ruffles her dress a bit.
Kaiser shrugs and he's like,
There's like a bomb fall out when you're rushing your
a
dress.
bomb pops out and rolls on the floor. Kaiser shrugs and he's like, hey, I didn't say you had to stab him. He can get burned up in a bomb explosion. Make it look like he was collateral damage, okay?
Okay, then she perks up a little bit at that.
You can't slit the man's throat in his bed, or it's gonna look suspicious. Thankfully for you, he's working night shift.
So he slit his throat when he's awake.
Sure. Just don't let them think it's an assassination. So, get the goods from... Get 2 goods. Here already knows what they are. From that lockup. Grab anything else. Do make it look like a robbery. Make sure Hippum doesn't outlive the night. We're gonna talk more strategy the next time we meet. But for right now, that's what you need to make sure happens.
Do you know where he lives?
Yeah, at the bank, and he'll be working night shift. Everything you need to take care of, right there. I've arranged for a boat to take you to the Crown Club. Prepaid chauffeur, no question. Now, you guys know the Crown's Club. It is a West Side club that lets people in from the river, particularly to permit a more criminal clientele to mix with the hoity-toity people of West Side, who are more interested in that sort of a crowd. They are actually more particular about who they let leave their front door than who they allow to get off the docks and walk in the back door. So the trouble isn't going to be getting in, it's going to be leaving. Kaiser has also left it as a journey of your imagination as to how you will leave once you've hit the bank.
Well, do we need to leave quietly?
And he says, nah, if you disappear to Tanlyn Town, by the time anyone gets across the bridge or takes a boat to come looking for you, I'm sure you'll have melted into the streets by then.
Remind me, how long is this bridge?
The bridge over the river?
Yes.
There are 2 bridges over the river, and they are at least 400 feet long, if not longer.
Shit. Okay.
Okay, so don't swim across the river.
But there's no bridge from West Side to Tanlyn Town. If someone was trying to follow you, they'd have to either take a boat or go West Side, Outer Ring, Tanlyn Town. So if you get
No,
away
I was
via-
thinking of one of us flies, carries another person, and then the other of us tries to figure out a way back. But
The
400
other
feet, that's a tall order. Sorry, that was out of character.
Yeah. So if you guys are cool with it, I can load you onto the city map so you can see more what I'm talking about. I just don't know how easy it will be to come back to this map afterwards due to load times.
That's
The
okay.
only thing I want to do on this map is check the dead body.
Yeah. So basically, you guys break from your meeting with Kaiser, and Kaiser says, "All right, the Shadow Network appreciates everything you're doing, keeping a close eye on your advancement. Take care of this. Pass it on. And remember, your friend here, top secret. If anybody asks, he's just a member of your gang.
Member of the gang.
All right, Tier. Welcome to Bang Bang.
You hear Ver from the downstairs? It's gang.
Yeah.
Shut up! We already said it was Bang Bang.
No, we didn't.
Kaiser slides out and says, "I'll see you when you're back," and sort of like vamooses. Yeah. So you guys want to go out and check out the body?
Sure.
ZZ.
Well, newbie, welcome to the gang. She's
ZZ's
loud.
Ver.
weird.
He's
Gang.
weird, and I kind of exist.
I kind of exist. She's not gonna go check the body. She's gonna leave that. She's just gonna like make sure everything's locked up. Make sure no one left anything behind.
All right.
Double check her
and
inventory.
At this point, Casey, you do have to lock in your bomb and stick selection for this outing.
They didn't tell us. I think I'm confident in the stuff I have.
Are we resting before this?
Do we need to
Did
rest
you
before
use
this?
something?
You guys are totally topped off for all resources.
Did you use something?
But you can. I mean, like, night's gonna fall and then you guys are gonna go, so this time you have time to take a nap. So, Tyr, do you want to observe from a window or are you gonna go down to the street?
I'm gonna go down and investigate the body.
Alright, I can just pop you out.
I only ask because I want to see if I can use internal buffer and get the burn back. Well, you know.
Oh, there's actually guards.
Yeah,
around
so
the
there's two
body?
guards, Grise and Jack. The guys, so like, as they hear footsteps, so Zydoku, you also walk outside, right? And Tyr, I'm assuming you don't want to get seen.
Mm-hmm.
I've
I've become very upfront and just kind of avert their gaze.
Yeah, one of them turns around and says, guard business, fuck off. Oh, it's you, Zydoku. Yeah, guard business, fuck off, you know the usual. He gesticulates and he's like, poor bastard. Tanlyn Tanner got him.
Yeah, he lives near here.
Hmm?
You guys have any information you could pass along?
He looks at you and he's like what? He points, he's fucking dead.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe you saw something. Maybe someone said something.
Oh no, we weren't here.
I'm a concerned citizen. I'd like to know.
And they're like, yeah, Zai, you're a real concerned citizen. Jack says, yeah, you knock on your neighbor's doors out of the goodness of your heart. Yeah, real concerned citizens. Anyways, look, I don't know shit. I can tell you that there was someone who used to come around all the kills. I've never met them myself. This is my first time working one. Kind of exciting. Sucks for him though. He just jerks his thumb back at the corpse. He had a bit of an air about him, you know. People said he worked with the eye. Some people said he worked the heel. Anyway, the guards all just knew to let him on sight. He hasn't been around for the last 2 months. Not sure why. Wondering if he was going to show up for this one. Anyway, poor bastards. I mean, I'm going to find a snack. You go into the kitchen, find some numb.
This is the kitchen. Yeah.
What is Yojin snack on normally?
Berries and whatever. Do we have cured meat or regular meat?
Yeah, what would you guys be
Do we
acquiring?
have
You have
meat?
some money.
Do we have meat?
You could
I
have
would
meat. The prices
hope
go up every month, but you have meat. For
I would
Gucci
hope
meat
so.
in
I
particular is a
kinda-
premium, as it has become a weapon of war. In some
He's gonna like get some berries and chop up some meat.
Or is
Oh,
he just
the-
gonna swing by and steal a slice of meat?
Yeah, he's gonna take a slice of meat.
Make sure you pack some extra. Sounds like it might be a while.
At this point, I'm gonna walk up
Yeah, do you want to like steal a glance Batman style while they're distracted with Zai, or are you just strolling up?
No, I'm just gonna say I'm here to take a look at the body.
And they look at you and they're like, "Oh," and they look between each other and they're like, "You with the guard?"
I'm gonna flash a. I have an enamel pendant.
Uh-huh.
I'll just
Okay.
flash that,
All right.
and I'll be like, with the eye.
Okay, yeah, shit, yeah. Roll me a persuasion with advantage because you got the enamel pendant. Fucking work them. All right, they look scared as fuck. They're like, sir, yes, sir. And they step aside and they like just gesticulate to Zai and be like, "Step back, citizen. This is official business here." And they both try and look alert.
Yeah.
Amazing.
I misread that as Lunchables.
So Tyr,
Bet you there's Lunchables.
Tyr, give me an investigate. You can see that he's been the primary kill seems to be a gore. Okay.
Jeez.
So you're a halfling, right? You're a halfling, right?
So I can tell you this: the stomach has been gashed, and the face is fucked up. His eyes aren't in good condition, like they've been scratched at.
Also, just for your information, he's very much dead.
You find no
That is a
further
very
information.
important
Do I
piece of
notice
info.
Tyr doing this, and can I assist him in any way or not really?
You could. Your imp can give people advantage, right?
I mean, it gives people advantage as much as any other person could.
Well,
Like he does the aid action.
Yeah.
and
Well, I mean,
just
do you want
assisting.
to Sherlock? Do you want to like Sherlock and Watson this? Like you can help him.
Yes, but I don't know how I would help him. Is the problem? Like me personally.
Well, you've seen lots of bodies murdered on various streets, and this doesn't look like any of them. So you could just start by pointing out the differences, and then that would give advantage as Tyr considers.
Yeah, I'll walk up very casual and like, yeah. On the previous kill, like I started like lightly lifting up like whatever's left of clothing, like show him like gash marks and like very specific things, and I give him advantage.
Oh yeah. And Jack kind of looks at you like, "What the fuck? Doing that guy's with the eye," but he isn't saying.
Oh wow.
Yeah, so Tyr, as I lift up, you look around. You actually, you see that the gash mark, deep in the wound, to the point where like some of the blood is caked over already to form like a scab. You managed to spy a bit of like white fur or hair, maybe. You think about the vision, and all of a sudden, it's like you see the fight. The goblin was chased. The pursuer ran. You see over some of the rock and wood on the side of the first and second stories of these buildings. Leaped down, flashed his face, and then went for the killing move to gore his stomach, and then kept going, flipping him open, ripping him open. He died well before most of this damage was done. His body has been arranged very particularly. It's like there's two lines of symmetry to it, and it has been split out in these four directions. Even his left limb and his left and right arm seem to have been bashed into position. This was completely deliberate, Tyr. This isn't random orgiastic violence. This is ritualistic. And the hair, it strikes you as maybe that of an Arctic creature. You could roll me a nature for follow-up, but that's more or less your present insight. Yeah, I mean, it had claws.
Can't help you with that one. I go to the two guards and I'm like, yeah, this guy's looking real funny. Y'all didn't move him or anything, right?
Like, what? No, we found the body like it was. I mean, it's possible somebody turned over his pockets, but he points to the man whose clothing is poorly stitched. Luckily, he had much.
Yeah, and who dies like that? Like, if I stab you right here, you're not gonna fall over like that guy.
He's like, yeah, I don't know, but I mean, Banner. People used to tell stories and
Alright.
skin people alive.
I'm gonna take some of the fur.
Alright. You like reach into the wound and like peel it off, and it comes out like with scab on.
Hmm.
Do that.
So,
I'll bring this back to my lab to study it some more.
of course. We'll keep the body secure.
Awesome.
You want us to like get it in a cart or something, or
Just clean up the body.
all right?
There's
Should
no
we have
more
it down to
use
the
for this
shrine?
body. Yeah.
All right, we'll take it to Wautangmo. And Grise looks at Jack, and Jack looks at Grise, and they give it. And Grise starts flagging down. Hey, you! Guard business, we need your cart. Yeah, fuck you, whatever. We'll give you 5 copper when we get there. As they begin to arrange for the body to be taken care of. They hustle off with it.
I know it's a little late, but can I roll insight for Tyr being, a member of the Eye?
Yeah.
Does not. Oh yeah, I'm assuming I'm rolling against his persuasion.
Yeah. I
But
mean,
yeah, I did not.
I will say this, even though Tyr just gave a very convincing story, that doesn't mean it's true, and you know that the Shadow Network uses a lot of subterfuge, and they're definitely not on the same side as the Eye, but he might be an inside man. Who knows? You hear a man from down the street say, Zyduko! Zai! My man! How's it going?
I don't see anyone on the street right now besides me, Tyr, and my imp.
Okay, do you
Like
see
the
someone?
guards are also. Oh wait, no, I see them. Okay, I wasn't scrolled up enough.
Alright. Hiding everything up. So, yeah, so what are variation? You're like having snacks, packing lunch. Azizi, what are you up to?
Packing lunch for people.
I think we're literally just like packing and cleaning up the house and preparing for the journey. We're like,
In case of a runny nose.
I don't know. I'm just like, what are like things that aren't equipment that we would actually need? I don't know. Like she's just making sure everything's locked and stuff because this seems like we're gonna be out for a couple days and stuff, a couple hours.
Yeah, Ryojin just walks in and says, "Are you in here? Hello?"
Hi. What'd you make for us this time?
A couple of slices of cured meats, some berries, the usual. We need to go back. We need to go grocery shopping soon, or
So,
wherever we get this food.
the god.
What do you? Sorry, go on. Go on.
So, like, Zai, you see a local gang from a few streets over, and
I knocked the door twice and stance up.
yeah, Derek reaches up his hands, and he's like, "Hey, relax, friendly visit." And this is Derek Zuhotland. He runs a gang. It is presently unaligned. And yeah, they're called the crack joints. They're thief takers. We find pickpockets. You work doors. Complimentary work, really. And
Yeah, one can be trusted and one can't.
Who's your new friend here? He says, gesticulating towards Tyr.
A newbie. What's it
Ah,
to you?
bulking up, are you? More and more gangs join the Bikeland boys out west. Starting to get on my territory. We have rather adjacent territory. You notice that?
Looking to throw hands?
I'm hoping to get out of this without any violence, but the Bikeland boys, I don't think they're taking no for an answer. A lot of us unaffiliated, we've been neutral for so long. We were used to a more peaceful coexistence, you know? One gang on one gang kind of warfare. The Bikeland
I don't
boys
think you
come.
realize, but peace ain't a thing that's gonna be lasting very long here.
I know. So, you got in the Shadow Network. Tell me, how'd you do it?
What? What do you mean?
ZZ.
How'd you do it?
They let you in.
Z's gonna
Yeah.
step out and it's like, who's asking, huh?
And Derek's like, hey, Azizi. My favorite bomb thrower. How's it going?
I mean, it's
And
going
Bert's gonna
well
step
till
out too.
you decide to bother us.
Listen, you're my neighbors. And I've enjoyed doing business alongside you. You keep things very, I'd say civil, but you know, I don't. I think that we could continue doing business alongside one another, but if I'm an unaffiliated gang, what am I gonna do when the fight starts?
Business we can talk about. You could hire us for protection. We do protection deals.
And he scowls a little and says, come on. You want us on your side. We'd be good lookouts. You've got eyes and ears everywhere, sticky fingers too.
Yeah, good lookouts
Fusion.
don't have
Already
sticky
got
fingers.
that.
Fusion. Yeah, Fusion's gonna go up to Zai. Like, I think they want to be grunts.
Want to be partners?
What you guys want?
The crack
I
joint's
don't
kind of
think
like
they're
the
looking.
satyr in the gang like tilts his head a little and it's like, forget about him, Derek. And the rest of them kind of like look a little affronted. Derek's like, listen, neighbor. You're clearly busy with your new member. Anyway, good to see you increasing your numbers. I'm sure that when things go down, Shadow Network will see the value of having us on their side. And then, once we take out the Bikeland boys, who's to say how much territory there'll be to divide up between us?
Alright, Derek, this is what I can give you. When shit happens, you're not the first person I'll be cutting. Just make sure you stay on the right side.
He just said that. Alright. And he's like, sure. And, yeah, anybody want to roll insight?
Sure. Insight.
Okay. So Tyr
Oh, wait, no,
and
sorry.
Viryojin are like, yeah, this is probably fine. Daidoku? Derek's gang doesn't look happy with him, and Derek doesn't look happy, and it looks like the crack joints are beginning to feel the pressure. And it looks like he is it looks like he's not really like happy, but he's trying to get out of here before things like his gang is not taking the disrespect well. And they're anxious. And he's anxious too. And your offer isn't good enough, but he's not trying to start a problem. So he says, alright everyone, let's go get a fucking drink. I'll see you around, Zai. He waves them off and
As he leaves, my imp's gonna go up to Zai and like whisper directly into his ear. Or sorry, not Zai,
He's gonna
Derek.
whisper himself.
You?
Yeah.
So that only that Derek can hear, and in a voice that does clearly not sound like Zai, but we'll say like, I'll try to put in a good word. Just keep your wits about you.
he looks up, he perks up, and then he's like slightly happier, keeps walking. And he says loudly as he's going, anyway, boys, I think we'll go see our good friend Elman. Ask him about making an application. They're like, oh. They grumble a little, but they're fine with it. So yeah, their gang leaves. And with that, the streets are kind of empty because lots of people are at work or in hiding. But That's more or less what's occurred here. You guys, anything else you want to do before leaving?
Is it possible for do they have like set up traps or something to like just like mark anyone who enters without like and sets off the trap?
Sure. So like a flower trap.
Cookies or paintballs.
Just like something like if something does go wrong here, we'll one see that someone's entered and two maybe have a way to like know who entered and who messed with us.
Oh yeah. I would say, yeah, tripwire flower traps. They'll get painted.
Okay.
And
Well,
it'll be
she's
real
gonna
messy.
set all those up around all the entrances. And
Okay.
I thought about what's it called? Like making actual bomb traps, and you know she has a lot of explosive in her room. Like,
Probably
never
not.
mind.
She
Maybe
did
we
that
shouldn't.
too.
Well, no, do it. It'll be funny.
As we're walking, I talked to TM like, sorry you had to be there. You had to listen into the politics. Things aren't going too well. Everyone's nervous, and especially people on the outside.
Yeah, I can tell. These Brooklyn boys are causing some issues.
Yeah. Fortunately, we don't have the numbers to just wipe them. So
We don't.
I just stare at her. I'm like, no, we don't.
We at least got the skill to not be worried about them, though.
You got
We
the
do?
connections to not be worried.
We do. That one says more. That one he says more confidently. We do.
God, I really want to check your intelligence score.
You sure you're not a Cancun instead of an Owlin?
I like my intelligence is actually pretty nice.
I think you'd be surprised by my intelligence.
What time of day is it right now?
Oh, Bear,
What was that?
did you make a lunchbox for a friend too?
Yes. Yes, I did.
There's 4 of us now. Come on.
You can have mine. Half of it.
I
You
was
get
like, what do
hungry?
you mean 4 of us? There's 5.
Don't worry, Zai. I packed a little extra in yours for your friend.
Appreciate it.
You're welcome.
Anyways, here, you were trying to say something?
I was asking Lee what time of day it was.
Oh.
So it's
It was about
it's like twilight. Its sun is setting soon, and you know that you need to hit this place tonight. And Kaiser has arranged passage from like the wharf to this place called the Crown Club. Technically speaking, you don't have to do that. You could make your way to the bank via another means, but you know that the gate into West Side is gonna close the moment the sun goes down.
Just to clarify, West Side is this purple region?
Correct. And if you mouse over those places, it'll tell you what their
Yeah.
names are.
This is the Crown Club. I see that on the bottom left, most one,
Yeah.
but where are we going? Where's... Oh, okay, never mind. I see the
Bevelvich
bank.
Family Bank branch office. The one exactly to the right of the Crown's Club.
Okay.
As we're walking, Ver's gonna stare at a tear with his head tilted, like just looking at him. Also, just looking at his mask. And he's gonna ask you, "Why do you wear a mask?"
Why do you ask?
Curiosity.
No reason.
Is it like in from where you're at? From where you're from?
Is it a fashion statement? Or do you just want to do it?
I just want to do it. We should hurry.
Darren, real quick, do we know about you
Yes,
being
you
an Owlin?
do.
Okay.
Yes. Honestly, you guys dragged me from the river as an Owlin.
Okay. I that's what I thought. That's what I remembered.
yeah.
But like, I just wanted to confirm. I'm like, because my next statement might break that, but I will pitch in like, come on, Vert, you wear a mask. I wear a mask. Why can't he?
We all have our reasons. I was just curious what his was.
Should I get a mask so I can match you all? What should I get as mine?
You should just get a bag. Just no, get like a helmet that makes your head look like a bomb. How about that? That can be your mask.
That's not that
Legend of Zelda.
cute.
That's you want it to be cute. Okay. Fur doesn't quite know how to make it cute, but he thought he had
we
a
have
good
the bomb
idea.
fuse, and we put a flower on the fuse.
Yeah,
instead
how
of
about
sparks.
that?
Oh,
Yeah.
that's better.
There's a horn mask.
Okay. Very important question. What does the horn mask look like?
Oh gosh.
Oh,
When's the
wait.
last time we saw a
The horn mask looks like it has on one side a red wolf, and on the other side like a green like flowery viney motif, and the center V has a religious symbol in the shape of vaguely a letter V. You'd have to roll me a religion to recognize.
Nope, I don't think she cares enough. She just like shrugs like, "It'll do," and she'll put it on.
Fur just like, where'd you even get that thing?
I happened upon it.
How does it look?
You look very pleasant, as easy.
She like
It's easy.
squeals happily and just walks with a little extra step in her step.
Does Fur know anything about the horn?
Does Ver know anything about the horn?
Right.
Roll me a history to try and recall, because it's not personal information, but you still have amnesia, and they weren't really active in this region to the same extent or in the same way.
Well, apparently you do know something.
Yeah.
It
Told you
brought
a smart
back
boy.
memories.
You recognize, you're not sure why, but you know that the Honorable Organization to Restore Nature is largely a group of rabble-rousers who do have some, like, bad blood politics that have a point. They're often fans of niche and outcast druid groups. They would make perfect sense to operate in Cathadak, but for some reason you know that recently most of the ones in Cathadak moved to Safu province, although some of them came back. You're not sure why you know that or how, but yeah, the Honorable Organization to Restore Nature mostly exists to cause shit and give a reason to upend the status quo. That's the main job that it does. It's like die-hard adherents will tell you other things, but that's your professional opinion.
Gang token. He's gonna.
Wait, is there supposed to be a
Um,
token on the board?
I mean,
We're
we
just
have a
gonna-
party token.
Oh, that I don't see.
Fur's
Really?
just gonna come
Everyone
and say,
missing?
you don't really just pick up that mask from somewhere. But, who am I to pry? Just shrugs and just keeps walking.
Ooh, is it valuable then?
No, not valuable. Why do I see the T things like pop in and out?
Good. That's really weird.
And, like when I scroll over them, they disappear.
It's kind of happening for me too.
When you scroll over them, you're supposed to be able to see what their like name is.
They work
It
perfectly
used
fine
to.
for me.
Oh, I have to like scroll over the area and then click on them. I think. Yeah, no. Sometimes it works. It's okay. Where are we going?
It was working for. We'll figure out the kinks later.
Yeah.
anything like we're not taking any other detours, right? We're just going straight to.
Yeah, I vote we go for the Crown Club.
Mm-hmm.
I thought we were going to the right of the Crown Club.
So,
well, we're going to the Crown Club, which has our ride to get into the bank.
Oh, okay.
Without just walking into the bank and trying to get in from the front door.
Okay. Yeah. No objections.
Mm-hmm.
all right.
Dear, just heads up, you're probably not going to get that mask back unless you steal it. Just FYI.
I have plenty.
Tyr opens his cloak. Whoosh.
Wait, how many more do you have?
Ooh, you should have said that out loud.
Don't actually know.
No, I'm curious out of character. I just do not remember how many you've collected at this point.
I'm just thinking in Hercules, the sundial like salesman under his cloak, and he's like, you need any masks?
Or is he gonna be the new Happy Mask salesman?
Oh god.
Oh god, no.
Yeah, I don't know. Should have like at least 2 left.
You have X minus 1 now.
Yeah, let's head to the Crown Club.
Yep.
Mhm.
So, you guys are in sort of like a dingier part of town, obviously. You're going to a nice part of town. Describe for me briefly. So you guys are going to go to the pier. You're going to get in the boat. The boat's going to take you. How are you dressed when you do this? I would say, starting with Azizi. You're wearing your dress of many pockets and bombs, right?
Yeah, I mean, like I feel like most of the bombs are actually like hidden, or like she wants to look good. It's not just like, oh yeah, like bombs are sticking out everywhere. Like if it's on the outside, it you know, it would like look, it doesn't look too out of place.
All right.
And yeah, she now has a mask on. If she knows that she's going to a nicer part of town, she'll like try to like smooth out her hair, tighten out her dress. But yeah, I feel like her dress is like kind of big because apparently she hides a lot. And if it's normal to walk around with a weapon, she'll have the sword on the outside. If it's not normal to walk around with a weapon, then she'll have it.
It's normal, but you do know that West Side, particularly at night, is more patrolled than the rest of the city. So it might cause you to stand out a little bit more there, but in most of the city, it's not an issue.
Well, she will probably, you know, stick in some pocket of her dress.
And so, Viryojin, what are you actually wearing in your illusion, if anything, and what does your illusion look like?
I imagine he's just wearing like some very plain like baggy clothes and like pants, and he's got his little cloak. Let's call it a cloak. And should I make him?
He's like
I think he's just bald, and he's just
sack of a cloak.
Yeah, he's bald too, because hair isn't really a concept of Alan understands. Because I don't. So he's just bald. He looks very bored. He's like, "Oh, do we have to dress up?"
Zizi will help him like straighten out stuff, make sure the shirt's like nicely tucked.
And
I mean, if I need to change clothes, I guess I could change into something nicer. And then he started just like, can I modify this guy's soap while still having it up?
Yeah, you just recast it effectively.
But will that break it for a second?
I mean, people will see you casting a spell.
Oh, okay.
It'll look weird, but it'll change the form, but it won't break.
Yeah. I'll change it so it's more like a button-up shirt with some nice slacks. It looks like he's got some shoes on too.
He's got a nice shirt.
It's like a black button-up, black slacks.
Yeah. Here you see this person sort of like do a wiggle, and like there's almost like mist in the air. Like you can feel like it's moist, as if you were walking through a fog cloud when near him, and now his clothes are just different. He's got a nice
just
clothes.
tucked in your shirt,
Nice shirt.
and she'll just go back to
Nice-
working
yeah, nice
on
pants.
straightening up
Azizi, you
collar.
know that's not how that works.
Zydoku, what's Zydoku rocking?
He makes sure that no one's like watching, and then he will pass his hand over his body, and like it's kind of like a line of shadow will go past him, and then he'll look like a guard.
You look like a guard?
Yeah, I also have disguise self.
All right, yeah.
Jeez, I feel left out.
And Tyr.
My disguised self is the mask.
You're always dressed for fancy occasions. You just rocking the usual drip?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Right.
I like the usual drip.
Yeah, so you guys roll up. And you get off the boat.
Also, Lee, were we given information on exactly like what room or where this person lives, or?
No, you know he's working night shift, but at the moment, that's all you know.
Okay.
The goblin who pilots your craft, the four of you managed to get into is, happy to offload you. And let me just bring up the layers menu doc. Okay, yeah. You all arrive. Easy. Here. Ryojin. Sedoku. Yeah, you all arrive and pile off of the pretty tight boat. You do see that there are other people about. And there's several river bolts. They're sort of chilling by their boat, talking. They see you and give a nod.
You can do it, Foundry.
I'm stuck at that 98% per usual.
Oh, you're also 98.
There's two.
Oh, there's Darren.
There's a dwarf who looks like he's dressed for business, and a dwarf who's just like he's up for some guard duty, who are hanging out together, having a bit of a conversation here on the pier.
I do not have a token of vision here.
Yeah.
Wait, you don't have token? What the fuck, really?
I do not have a token with vision here.
Is
what the notification told us.
You sure about that?
Yes.
I cannot see anything. I see a ping. There's my ping, but I don't have a token.
I think you guys are
wait, how do you ping?
I think you guys are looking too low. Okay. Or too high.
Can you shift?
There
we go.
Wait.
Well, now I see something.
We see the torch.
So for some reason, I need to put you guys 0 feet high for you to see yourselves. If you haven't walked up and down, let me try something.
Growing pains.
I'm still loading.
I'm still loading, but everyone else is in.
Okay, so do you see yourselves?
I saw something move, but I didn't see my token.
Alright, do you see yourselves right here?
Or is right here?
Right where?
I have shift pinged. I guess that is that not taking you there?
Oh, it moved us. It moved me a little there.
It moved us. I do not see us there.
Same.
Got vision. Your token
I see
is right
the
there.
boats. I see the door icons. I see everyone's mouses scrambling about.
Alright,
except
so
for
Zai, you
Tyr.
just walk down. Do you see yourself now?
No.
Sorry, no, I don't.
Also should note we don't see like any tokens.
Walk.
Yeah.
Oh. You guys see like the roof, or do you guys see anything?
We see
see the map.
rooms.
Does
Like
it look?
there's a wooden floor.
Something is giving us vision, but we can't see what that thing is.
Yeah.
I just
There's
popped
the
out
wooden
the old
floor.
reliable
Oh,
eye.
there's
Can
the
you see?
eye.
Can you see that?
Yes, I can see
see
the
the
eye.
Now we see eye vision.
So strange. Hold on. So let me walk the eye down.
Oh, I see a goblin skulker.
Do you see?
I see.
two
Oh, I see a
torches.
dwarf guard.
Yeah,
Dwarf
okay.
guards are negative 10 feet.
Do you
Torch
see
is negative 10
yourselves?
feet. Elves?
No.
Yourselves. I just watch you guys
Those
down. You're
elves?
standing
No.
right near the eye.
No.
That's fascinating.
That's fascinating.
Let me try copy pasting you instead, because I mean those versions of your tokens were working, right?
Oh, Kai's not in here, and Lee just left this map. I don't know if that's what you're trying to do or not.
Oh wait, shit.
Yeah, he's going to try to go copy and
Yeah,
paste the...
I didn't
Kai, have you
deload
still
the
not
map for
loaded
you
it?
guys, did I?
Oh no, we're still on this boat map.
No, yeah. Sorry, we can see who's viewing the map on the top left.
Mm-hmm.
Kai's still not in here. Are you still loading? Oh,
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 there it
there
is.
we are.
Okay.
I wonder if
I copy pasted your
is it
tokens.
because Kai wasn't there? Oh no, because you just pushed us.
No,
no,
I'm
he just
still
copied
not
pasted
here.
in, but Kai's
Okay.
still loading in.
I'll try refreshing.
Don't do that.
Oh, too late.
Too
Oh
late.
god. Well, one of us is gonna be controlling you for a hot second.
All right, so guys, set yourself to negative 10 feet. Just if you right click on yourself, there's a height. I'll do it for, or if you go here and then step down, you'll do it automatically.
Oh, okay. Wait, step here? Oh, yep. There we go. Oh, there's like some.
Then you want to step down because otherwise, yeah.
Nah,
So
I'm
basically,
trying.
When you bear in mind because it's easy. You just like jumped over. You have to step onto a stair to progress. Yeah.
So, with any stairs, don't drag your token. Use the arrow keys.
Yeah. You guys can see that you can go up and down. I'm gonna assume Tyr walks in, unless I'm tripping.
Is Tyr walking like he owns the place?
Yeah.
Does he own the place? We don't know.
If your imp is still somehow negative 10 feet, but you just manually set him to 0 feet, he'll be on the first floor. Yeah. So, what do you guys do and see as you like take in the pier and walk up?
So what if I also made a ZZ afraid of water?
That'd be uncanny resemblance.
And also gave her control water.
Yeah, so some of the goblin, a goblin nearby looks at you and gives you like a nod. Quite a few people here, bustling. There is a raucous display as some music blares, and yeah, you get the sense that
So what are we doing here again?
There we go.
we're trying to get out the front door.
Oh, okay. That should be easy enough.
So Tyr, as you can clearly see where we are and what we're doing right now,
Mm-hmm.
what kind of make sure no one's eavesdropping like blatantly, but like what kind of connections you got? Yeah, fancy badge or something?
Oh no, this is just trash.
Wait, is it shiny? Is that shiny trash you got there?
No.
Oh, okay. I want
that's,
something shiny.
That was a good move. I just be careful who you claim to be, depending on what part of town That's enough reason to get you shanked.
Mm-hmm.
Tear's not worried.
Yeah. So
Here's the one who'll be shanking.
No,
Here's a
he'll
funky
punch
tune.
a hole in you.
there's a lot of people here. Most of them are dressed pretty ritzily, although some of them are clearly, nicer part of town than they're used to. There is a nice little gardeny area in the center courtyard. The building is clearly 3 stories tall, and some people are having a chat in the gazebo. The left side is the VIP area, but the right side that you're in over here is sort of like the main bar. And there's a door to the north that goes out. There's lots of conversations going on as a few people chatter.
So we're just trying to get out of here, right? I see the door over there.
Well, we're at the bank now, right?
You're not at the bank. This is the Crowns Club.
Oh, this is the Crown Club.
Seems pretty straightforward. Let's get that open.
But bear in mind, they don't let people who came via the river leave via the front door normally.
So I would know that I shouldn't dress up like a guard coming in from the back door, right?
It depends on your story, but it also depends on if you want to try and fast time someone.
I think I would not be a guard coming in from the back door trying to leave the front.
Alright, how are you dressed?
I think I would dress I would look goblin I guess a hobgoblin because goblin's kind of short.
Yeah.
I would look like a hobgoblin that looks like he's just muscle for the group, but is kind of on the lanky side to be muscle.
You hear somebody loudly lamenting, "Oh, we've been working so hard. No recognition. I swear, the Bevaroviches don't even know who I am." And the hobgoblin bartender's like, Do you want to
The usual.
And full-armed man with some green attire talks to a Revold and a very well-to-do looking individual. Some Kartex are drinking here as well. There's a hill barbarian slamming drinks on the far side of the bar. Not a very full night at the Crowns Club. There's normally live entertainment, but it's spottier since, the war.
Guy, just to confirm, you're in now, right? You can
Yes,
see and
I'm in.
move around. Just make sure, can you see and move around with your token?
Yeah.
Okay. Just wanted to make sure.
You're at negative 10 feet right now, so you're going to want to step, up the stairs.
Should we
Or
delete
just,
the
put
eye,
yourself
by
and
the
change
way?
yourself to manually 0 feet.
Should we delete the eye?
Yeah, I'll delete the eye.
We're just gonna so. How are we supposed to leave this place? Yes, I.
Well, we could do the usual, but I think we want to keep it quiet still. Let's see if we can just pass through, do the usual bribe. Make
Did
small
you bring
talk.
the money? Did you bring any money?
I don't know why you keep that.
You
What?
hear a slouching of metal. The 2 people walk in and they're like, "Ooh, finally made it." And they pull up. They're wearing kind of like brass epaulets on their armor. And they're like, "Never thought we would make it back to Cathator." Yeah. After those nut jobs came swinging up, it was all we could do to get out. And to escape the fucking... They kind of shake their head before even saying anything else. I need a drink.
This
What kind of drinks do they have?
I mean, what?
What kind of drinks do they have?
These guys haven't had their... Oh, you mean like at the bar? They got
Yeah.
wine, they got whiskey, they got beer, they got some cider. The hobgoblin's like, "Yeah, we have cider from up in Tordan. Pretty good."
Burr's just gonna grab his. He's like, no drinks. You get loud when you have
Live a
drinks.
little. One drink. One drink.
Didn't you say you wanted to be quiet?
This is how you stay quiet. This is how she stays quiet.
The halfling sees you getting a drink at the bar, and he's like, "Oh, it's coming off the river."
Yeah, coming in for a drink. I think I'm staying for a hot second.
I wish I could get out of this west side. Crap. I mean, my family said, "Oh, the money will be good," and it was at first. Then it's so expensive. This guy is like, slumps over the bar. The bartender's like, "Sure, what's your name?" He looks at Azizi as he, whips out, what are you ordering?
He wants a beer. Apparently she has a one drink limit right now.
There's like a tankard. He slides it out to you. He's like, "That'll be a silver. But you can pay when you leave."
I feel like Azizi's not used to having to pay for stuff.
I mean, the real question is, has he recognized you? And
No, she has her mask on, and Zai did say keep it on the down low. So lift it up just so she can drink and just down it in one go.
The goblin's like, "Ooh, should I pour you another?" And the guy at the end of the bar looks and takes in a moment looking at your mask and then looks back at the bar. Tyr, you're coming in, right?
Yep.
You see there's the window into the little gazebo area with the garden. There's a big door over here that there's some heat emanating from, and there's people all over the bar. Your companions, gang seem to be gathered on the left side of the bar. The motley crew of people all over.
I go to the bartender I don't think we're looking to start a tab. Maybe we find good company here, but I think we'll pay up front.
Sure.
I look at Azizi waiting for her to pay.
She'll dig through her pockets, almost pulls out some of her bombs. Nope, wrong pocket.
Sorry, I don't think she brought the money.
She eventually finds a silver.
He looks at her. He's like, "Thanks." Takes it.
She's frowning under the mask, though. It was
the door opens in a goblin server comes out of the kitchen, and
Does he leave the door open or?
he closes the door. But actually, no. He's bringing a big order, so kind of shoulders it open. For some reason, I can't. I click on people on this level, and for a flittering of a second, I see the door.
Oh, that was happening for a hot while.
Oh, now it's
fixed
okay.
itself
Yeah. So he
eventually,
leaves the door
but
open. You can see the kitchen.
My im's just it's not gonna go in, but it's gonna take a quick glance around to see if there's an exit that we can get out of.
You do see, if you go more here on the bar-ish, it looks like there's a door out to the alleyway from here.
Alright.
So Tyr, you gonna walk up to the bar where this regular guy is?
Uh,
I only ask because he sees you take a seat beside him, and he nods.
Virgin's just gonna walk around. Apparently needs to find a way out of here.
You see a big door towards here, and you see that this is the street, and you see this door opens as this guard steps in, looks around, not like a guard, but a very well-armed, fish-looking person, steps back in. These bugbears, funny hats, kind of, toast, leave some money on the table, and head out.
Yeah, he's gonna take a glance as the door opens. He's gonna look what's on the other side.
And you see there's like a nice emerald tiled lobby. Two very well armed looking guards and the front door. You find yourself next to a server who's like waiting this table as this guy turns to you as the first person he sees, and he's like, "The shade of the mountain, they came at us like it was nothing. So many people dead, the entrails, the prison riot. Oh my god, we barely got out alive." And the Cartex warrior over here says, "Weak. Those shade of the mountain upstarts. I'm sure you were already shaking in your boots with the airs of Osor outside." And they're like, "You don't know what it's like, man. You know what it's like." And they laugh at him.
Virgin's just like, I don't care.
He just walks over, buddy.
You're the one who's just looking at the...
You heard him. He doesn't care.
If Azizi sees them leave her at the bar, can she pay for another drink and just like bring it along with her?
Yeah. So Tyr, you see, you got people scouting in the north. Is easy to get by another drink. What are you up to?
Does that brass guard say that loudly about the shade of the mountain?
Yeah.
Is he throwing shade at Shade of the Mountain?
Yeah. Well. Yeah. Sorry. Go on. What's Tyr doing?
Tyr will not do anything.
Alright.
What's this room to the left again?
Alright, you just take it in the sights. The server comes
The
back
courtyard
after
with
a
the
moment
gazebo.
and closes the door. The regular guy at the bar, just like idly says, "What's your name, stranger?"
Do you need to know?
He ponders it for a moment, and he says, "I suppose I wander for things I don't know that I need yet. That's just sort of life, if you think about it."
Ah. Philosopher.
He has another drink of his, like, spritzing lemonade, and yeah, seems to have a very deliberate way about him.
Was that thieves' cant?
No, it's not these games. He's having a drink. Azizi.
Nah, he's just feeling very pretty philosophical at the moment.
All right, so Azizi and Zai, you come out to the courtyard. To the south, you see there's like a bit of like an emanation of smoke. You think that's probably like the smoking room. There's a bugbear horse and a hobgoblin bushi saying, "Yes, well, war has gone pretty poorly in the west. I hear in the east they start already fighting. Do you think this means there'll be new contracts soon? I mean, when?" "Oh yeah, I suppose. I mean, things are heating up on the coast. Tell me, have you heard of Tessin clan is faring?" "Not yet. I don't think there's anything decisive." "I see. Well, I shall be moving my family to Midoriya. Oh, out for a little trip to the Shire? Yes. Well, you know, the halflings are very fun. Oh, and then the Midoriya Shire, yeah. You wouldn't send your family to Kokoloi Forest now, would you?" "No, maybe my sister-in-law though." And they just start shooting the shit. They don't care that you guys are here. The west, there is like sort of like a nicer VIP lounge area. The north, there is a further sitting and drinking room. You can scout at your leisure.
As we're walking around, can I do a perception check to see like who's keeping track of people? Because obviously someone saw us come in from the back. Who's the person that looks like they're keeping tabs on the people that are moving around and to make sure that they don't just leave?
Yeah, sure. Give me perception.
Can I get advantage because I'm gonna have my imp and me
Yeah.
looking around? That's not too bad.
Yeah, you know that there's some people who are passing around who seem like they're guards. There's some people who are passing around who seem like they're just mercenaries. You don't know who's exactly who though. So Tyr. The halfling at the bar is a bit drunk. You learn from his talking that his name is Poppin. And Poppin says, "Oh, well, I need to be getting back to the bank." He slaps some gold on the counter and is like, subs at the guy like, that should re-up my tab, right? And he's like, mm-hmm. All right, well. Oh, a shame they didn't have the live act on. Yes, well, I assure you, talent has gotten a little short in the city, but tomorrow night's event is sure to awe everyone. Ooh, well, I'll be back for it. And Poppin begins to like slowly like the moves out. Tia, what's your passive perception?
Where does it say that?
If you're looking at your sheet, oh wait, yeah, passive perception. You see the whiz, the first number in black, and then a number in parentheses. The number in parentheses is your passive.
And very
you see for every skill, because technically every skill has a passive version. That makes sense?
Well,
Alright, and what's Variogen?
that it?
I don't know.
What's my what?
Passive perception?
Let's see if a fee.
Where is it?
I
Where is
just
that?
explained it. Come on, man.
I
Alright,
was
if you
at the
look at your
bathroom.
character sheet. You look under attributes. Besides perception, you see perception with a black number. The parentheses number that's gray next to that is your passive.
Oh, 15 is mine.
You said
Also, like,
perception?
unless you have a
Perception.
feat or something that ups your passive perception, it's just 10 plus your perception.
It's just 10.
Alright. Well, Poppin walks out the bar. Walking out the bar unless anyone does anything about that. Does anything to him.
Poppin'. No.
Design is easy. There's definitely some smoking going on. Is gonna be.
I'm looking for an empty room, basically. If I should probably make that clear.
Looking for an empty room.
Yeah.
the
Just for a
room-
second.
The room to your north doesn't presently have anybody drinking in it. It's got windows accessing the street.
Okay.
Azizi, what are you looking for? You're just walking around?
Yeah, she's just walking around,
Very
sipping
OG.
at her beer, trying to make it last.
Variojin,
She's trying to notice locked doors, I guess.
Okay, you do notice that this door to the west is locked. You're vaguely aware it leads to the VIP area. Ryojin, are you following them up?
I guess, yeah, he's just gonna go walk around too, I guess, because
Alright.
there's not really much to explore here, so...
And here, what are you gonna do?
I'll just sit
God.
back and watch the surroundings.
Alright, so Zydoku, you find
I'm trying to get back downstairs because the stairs are confusing me. I somehow got to the roof. Oh wait, are these stairs like on top of each other?
there's a fuck up with how I did the stairs between the second and third floors, yeah.
Okay.
So, okay. You mean to be on the second floor right now?
Yeah.
Alright.
Are these like private rooms?
Yeah, there's a series of private rooms. When you get up here, like there is a guy nearby who says, "Oh, how can I help you, sir?" And he's kind of like obviously here to make sure random people don't wander up. Bugbear's like, "How can I help you, sir?"
I'm sorry. is looking for a room. A lot of
He's like, perhaps you should.
commoners, a lot of noise downstairs.
Sure, they can assist you at the front desk.
Oh, is that where we get a room?
Indeed.
Alright.
Now,
Do I notice this creature to the east?
What creature?
Oh, I see a token here. Oh wait, sorry, that's my imp. Never
So
mind.
yes, you can definitely see that creature.
It's weird because I can see my imp through every floor. Because it's my token. Sorry,
Even though the
ignore that.
floor.
Sorry, I thought it must have been a trick of the shadows. I thought I saw something.
Mhm.
All right. So
If I see you, I'll see you again. Then I go back
He's
downstairs.
noticing a drink. Ryojin's chilling. Your imp is listening at the door, right?
Yeah, he's
You
getting
get
an
one of them
open
say,
ear.
go check the staff room. See if we have any more. I'm like, fine, I'll do it. And this guy opens this door, and on his way to a place you've heard referred to as the staff room, he opens these doors to the west.
Did it seem like he unlocked them or just walked past them?
Up until the last one, he was walking through, but then that he did have to unlock.
Okay. Alright, well. I'm gonna.
Just to put it out there, because you guys would know, Azizi is proficient to use tools if you guys aren't.
I'm definitely not.
I am also proficient with these tools, but. Right?
Really?
Yes, I am. But I am not the greatest at it.
So,
But Zai's gonna start trying to gather the party into this room because there's no other people in here.
how do you guys get
Are you just
Tyr?
gonna-
Tyr, you're still drinking at the bar. Are you drinking, Tyr, or are you just sitting at the bar?
I'm
Just-
just sitting at the bar.
The
Okay.
bartender's like, what can I do you for, friend?
Nothing. I'm just chilling.
He's like, oh, cup of water?
Sure.
And pours you one, like, from a flask. Zai arrives at the bar.
Hey, I'll have I don't know. I'll have the smoothest drink you have.
And he's like, oh, all right. Then he pulls out like a bottle of port, and he like pours it out and like slides towards you.
Say port? You're gonna rot your teeth.
Uh,
Ryojin's gonna look at Aziz. He's like, "You're still sipping that? Is that the same beer?"
really making it last.
Yeah. Yeah.
Wait,
look.
wait, no, wait. I saw you chug one. Where'd you get the other one from?
No, you said one, so this is one.
No, you're lying to me.
Zai, do you collect Tyr? Tyr, you gonna go with Zai?
Yeah, I'm gonna tell like, hey, we got a table over there. How much for the drink?
And he buys like 5 silver.
I'll pay that. And
Cool.
show him to the room. What is going on? Token.
Alright, so you guys get over here. You still hear a rustling through the open doorway. As someone's like, where the fuck did? He's looking around, he's like rummaging under a table.
I kind of gather everyone and kind of start whispering like, so I got a way out of here. Ver's got a way out of here. I got a way to get Azizi out of here. Tyr, what about you?
Yep. I can get out.
How?
I mean, I can just step out.
Is this something where if you mess up, we're gonna have to come break you out?
No. We'll be fine.
If he can just step out, then why can't we?
Because he brings up a
Mine's
very
a-
good point.
Mine's a little different. Is there anyone watching right now?
Only your party members, because I'm assuming the door's closed.
And it's pretty dim in here, right?
It's it's kind of a dim room. There's like a faint candlelight, and there's not really much light in the street.
Tyr disappears and appears behind there.
Behind where?
By my
There.
character.
Yep.
Oh, okay.
They're not there.
Yeah, so it's like the shadow almost seems like Tyr melts into the shadow and suddenly just is behind there. But the darkness fulminates up and forms a full Tyr.
You do that.
Just looks behind him. I was like, "What the fuck? How did you do that?"
I see you have favor with the King in Shadows.
A little bit.
What's the King of
Mine's a
Shadows?
similar way.
Wait. Do you know how to do that?
Yes, but that's not how we're getting out of here. Alright. People know we came in from the back. You and I, in a point of vert, we can change how we look. I can make Azizi invisible. If Tyr can get out, we can just walk out.
Let's go.
Okay. Well, how should I make myself look?
You're already looking
Pick
pretty
someone
fly,
that
right?
looks.
Huh?
You're already looking like very nice, right? You got like a nice shirt
Yeah.
and pantaloons.
Got a nice shirt, nice shiny head.
Yeah, and that's very understandably visible and memorable. They saw you walking from the back. They're not gonna let the exact same person walk out the front. We're gonna change the person that we look like. And if you go to the person in front saying we're paying off our tabs, then leave.
Okay. but,
And I can
like,
make it easy invisible.
So, do you want us just to look fancier? Or...
Oh wait, can I do this? Shit.
Two concentration spells.
Is disguise have a concentration spell?
Well, I shouldn't give your imp to the invisibility. I guess it's a self thing.
Disguise self does not say concentration.
Okay, cool.
Because that means I would have to do what Tyr did similarly. I don't want to waste that ability. I'm assuming Tyr can do it a lot more often than I can. Alright,
It's just an ability, so I can do it. I can just
By
do
more
it.
often, he means that.
wait, you don't have a limit, you don't have like a per use, per day, per rest? You just do this at will?
Mm-hmm.
Shit.
Look, you know who's
I
playing.
don't
You do a
You
lot
know,
more than me.
you know, Shadow Daddy's playing favorites.
Anyways. So, we down for this plan?
So just
Yep.
just look fancier, is what you're saying.
No, look like someone else that's in here.
Oh,
I mean, why you make me
Wait.
pay for these drinks then?
No, Azizi, you're just walking out of here. Just be quiet.
Yeah, remind me why you made me pay for these then. I mean, this.
Because you took a drink on your own.
he's got a point there.
If you want a free drink, you gotta make yourself look like someone first. Can't look like yourself and take a drink.
Not if they don't see me leave.
They're not gonna see you leave.
Yeah, so why'd you
I'm
make
gonna
me
make
pay
you-
for these?
All right. Any other objections?
No, I guess I'll just make myself look like one of the
Go get
brass
another drink,
guards.
then
I mean,
move
they're
on.
still here, right?
The imp's gonna make sure that the server, whoever came to the door, isn't coming back anytime soon.
So this guy seems like he's found whatever he was looking for and is coming back.
How soon?
the next like minute.
Okay. I'm gonna hide from the window and make myself look like one of the well-armed people from the east side.
Yes, you look at one of them. Yeah, and
Yeah, I'm just gonna look up. We look like a brass guard.
You look like a brass guard, and so
Ooh.
two guardy-looking people and an invisible goblin, right?
Yeah, I cast invisibility on Azizi.
All right. You guys want to just walk
And I go,
up?
Azizi, no noise.
No, stop talking to me then.
She's got a
Brian, you
point.
make a stealth roll or something.
Yeah, you make a. No, you don't have to. You're invisible. You walk out, and the goblin looks up at Zaidoku and says, "Hey, you find that ink?"
What are you talking about?
And he's like, "Oh, sorry, I mistook you for someone else." Anyway, where are you posted right now?
I mean, nowhere right now. I'm here. Oh, you mean so I'm supposed to go to the bank, but I honestly don't really know too much details.
So, are you dressed like one of the people who's like guarding this place?
Not particularly.
Oh, okay. Okay, I see what you mean. Then
I was going for one of the warriors, like that were like.
Oh, okay. Then he's
here
not
as
gonna.
clients.
Okay, he won't put that line of question to you. Then he'd be like, yeah,
Okay.
yeah. Well, have a nice day. Have a nice day.
If he doesn't stop me to pay my tab, then I just leave.
Yep.
Here we go. The door.
She's gonna try to stay in between them so there's no weird door closing at weird
And
times.
Tyr, what about you?
I'm going back out the back side.
All right, you head back out. You're on the rear pier. You can see like there's like a bit of angle of alleyway to either side.
Mm-hmm. Focus.
These dwarves have more or less concluded their argument and have decided to walk inside. It's just you and the river bolts now. The guy who brought you was left.
And this is just like a.
This is a boathouse. It's not presently in use.
Oh. Okay. Let me get out of there. Let me out.
I'm gonna go to
You
Zai.
can't
Like,
see
I'm very
inside of it because
surprised.
you're at 0 feet, not -10. But if you're at -10, you'd see. Yeah.
Oh.
But I'm guessing you're angling up like a teleport, right?
Yeah, I'm gonna pretend to fall into the river,
Right,
and then
Okay.
And then they don't find a body.
you teleport.
Well, I don't know why he just didn't teleport through the front door. There's no one out
One
here.
river
like-
bowler's just like, what? Did you just fall in the water? And so then the other one's like, I didn't hear a splash.
I'm gonna go to Zai. Like, I'm surprised this worked. Nothing happened.
And
I mean, we got to make sure we leave before the people we look like come out.
yeah. So Tyr comes around the corner, just as you say that, and you guys are free to leave.
I go like as Tyr like I guess catches up to us and like, what? Why did you just go to the front? There's no one out here.
just to be safe.
Okay, let's go before the people catch us.
As we're walking away, you see Burr just go back to his usual form.
Every so often, I go, "Psst, it's easy. You there?" Because we can't see her either.
Amazing. Yeah,
Why is
you
she
can't-
still invisible? Why'd you keep her invisible? We're out. Can't you make her, visible?
I know she's she likes being invisible because she gets to get away with a lot more things.
Now I have a question. So like there are two major streetways to
She
approach this bank. One of them involves approaching the front door, the other involves going around a guard post, and the other is sort of like a side alley. Which of those four would you prefer? 3.
Side
Side
alley.
alley.
Mhm.
And bear in mind, this is a Z-level inclusive map, so you can like go where you will on it, up and down.
ZZ, I swear. Next time you're getting out on your own and not getting a free pass.
Send that message. Enjoy Foundry.
So yeah.
You did have to pay. You went up to the bar with your normal face, with your normal getup, and took a drink. They're gonna know you.
She's just thinking to herself like, I had a mask. That's what you guys do all the time.
And yeah, your outfit's pretty noticeable. How many goblins walk around with a dress?
All the cute ones.
Well, we haven't met
Aw.
one yet.
Aww.
She like kicks Shang again.
It's okay, Zizi. I think you're cute.
And actually, because you kicked me, you lose invisibility.
This is why
It-
Bear's
he's
my
gonna-
favorite.
he's just gonna console us. I think you're so cute. He's just a little cranky today. You know how he gets. You know, being all shadowy and edgy.
And a killjoy.
Sometimes that too.
So anyway, I'm kind of the reason why you two are alive. You're welcome.
I like to think we keep each other alive.
We literally pulled you from the water.
How did
Yeah.
you get here again?
How'd who?
How did Zai join again?
We never actually discussed this, so who knows?
Cause I thought that Zizi just kind of adopted both of you guys.
Ah. I like to think that you guys met first, and then you guys found my body in the river.
That's
that
that's the
doesn't
only
mean that
background that we've
Yeah.
discussed.
That doesn't mean that Zizi didn't adopt Zai either.
That's true. There is a chance.
Cause it seems like Azizi's the only local.
Is it only what?
Is the
Local?
only local.
Oh, yeah, probably. I mean, Zydoku's been here for a while. Zydoku's been here for a while. He just wasn't born here.
You find yourselves in an alleyway. There's a heavy metal door ahead, and you see the walls of the bank. There's also a grassy patch.
You're the only one on the map. None of us have loaded in yet.
Are you shitting me?
No.
We're almost there.
Yeah, it's like
We're at
99%.
Yeah,
Yep,
we,
I'm also at
this is like one of the
99.
things we do need to figure out because like
Alright.
also like moving my token lags a little bit. It just seems like
It
it's a
definitely
lot.
lags when I move my token.
So that is kind of unavoidable. That's kind of dependent on the host. But I'm in. But I got the same message as last time. I see a black map and it says I don't have a token with vision.
Well,
Yep, I see your ping, but I don't see. Oh, I see.
Oh. I
see-
see Zai.
Oh,
There, I see me.
I don't see anything.
Just give it a second, Kai. There you go.
I also need my imp, and then we're all set.
Hey, you all the guys, thank you for the raid.
Hey.
We're having some fun with Foundry, although there are some growing pains here, obviously. Yeah, so you come around, you see there's like this scratchy patch here. There's some houses and other buildings built up against it. You see, as well, a one-story building that seems a bit stockier and stouter. just north of the bank. There's a closed door into it.
Where are we sneaking? Which door is the bank?
So this is a heavy side door in the side of this 2-story building. Near this like bit of greenery.
Is the heavy side door where the bank is?
Yes.
Okay.
Into the bank. The white wall is the bank.
Okay.
Okay.
So, who wants to do honors of opening the door?
Locked door.
Locked door.
Zizi's usually the one that does it, but here,
Yeah, there's a
do you wanna
heavy
give it
there's
a
a heavy
shot?
lock on the side of this on this door. It's definitely not the front door.
My familiar, my imp familiar is gonna fly around, do a little scouting.
Yeah,
Also,
so
just to make sure I am better at this than you, is your dex mod less than 3?
Yes,
Okay.
I'm not a dex-based rogue.
so there are
I'm
some
not proficient.
so there's some criminals there's some guards here in this like guardhouse to the north, right?
No, they're criminals.
Um,
They work for a bank. They're criminals.
And so these guards, these actually seem to be city guards, although you know that some places in the west side will pay to have extra guard posts constructed near them. This is straight up right outside the bank. There's really small windows here. Tiny creatures could fit through these windows, but a small creature would struggle, and nothing larger than a small creature is getting through them at all. There's not enough physical space.
I'm also specifically looking for the housing of our not assassin target.
If you see there's a second story. Do you would your imp fly up 20 feet or 10 feet?
Yeah.
All right, so we put them on 10 feet up, and yeah, you see there's 4 people sleeping in this bunk area. Although you surmise that because they're asleep right now, they're probably not on night shift.
So it seems like they're like a barracks where it's shared bedding. It's not like personal
Yeah, it
rooms.
seems
or
like
anything
for
like
like the lowest level of clerk who's probably just shipped in from Midori Shire recently, yeah. And as you can see,
My original plan was to poison the bed, but I don't want to poison every bed. So that seems excessive. Okay. Mayim's gonna.
Is the building flammable?
the exterior appears
It's a
to be
good
quite
question.
stone.
Because I can easily start a fire, I think.
Are there any windows on this side of the wall?
There are no windows from the bank facing this alleyway.
Okay. And then
Hey.
this is the guardhouse?
That's the guardhouse, yeah.
I go, "Psst, here, don't go any further. There's a guard by the window down that way."
I'm assuming it's dark right now.
Yeah, no, it's night.
Alright. I'm just gonna shadow step to this side. And since I can see inside, can I just shadow step inside?
Yes, you can in fact shadow step into this. It's like a dim candlelit room. Is that enough?
Yep.
All right, yeah.
It's dim light.
I
as you
do
shadow
not
step
have
away, the
vision.
imp, the imp, you're gonna hear the imp say, "Show off."
Sorry, why can't you do that?
I can. You've seen
Yeah,
me
so
do